Oblique Seville first, ACKEEM Blake second, Jamaican Quinella in Florida. The Jamaican men are back. Plus, ALEIA Hobbs runs the fastest 100 meter in the world thus far. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Well, ALEIA Hobbs, as we predicted, has started her outside season for 2023 with a bang. A big bang, in fact. On what is arguably one of the busiest days in track and field thus far this year, ALEIA Hobbs ran a world lead, her first 100 meters in 2023, and clocking a time of 10.87 seconds with a plus 2.0 win, which makes this legal. The fastest time in the world this year at the Lloyd Willis Invitational. Candice Hill took the second spot in a time of 11.18 seconds.
Candice Hill, Tiger Olympians.
Now, we've been telling you that this young lady, ALEIA Hobbs, is the US female athlete, unlike the others, that you should really be concentrating on. With her insane 6.94, the second fastest 60 meter ever ran by a woman all time, which she did earlier in the season. She's a serious threat. She's no joke. And as I pointed out last year, she was one of the top 10 female sprinters in the world. She is not hype like some, she is the real deal. Do you remember this run? Numbers matter, people. Numbers matter. If you are a top 10 sprinter in 100 meters female in 2022 and you start out your season running an insane, the second fastest 60 meter ever ran by a woman, 6.94, you are a real threat. Okay? No hype. She is the real deal, Holyfield. So let's see how this season will unfold for ALEIA Hobbs over the women's 100 meters. What are your thoughts? Do you think she's the real deal? Is she a real threat? Now, on a very, very busy track and field day, this young lady, Keisha Chandler, clocked 10.99 seconds to win the women's 100 meters at the Trojan Invitational, holding off Shimira Moody, who ran a new PB of 11.02 seconds to take that second spot. Congrats to Keisha Chandler. Now, they often say that the proof is in the pudding. Well, today, for the first time in quite some time, the top Jamaican male sprinters, two of our top Jamaican male sprinters, which of course is Oblique Seville and ACKEEM Blake, lined up against several of America's top sprinters, including Mike Rogers and it'll come back to me. In the semifinals, this is what Oblique Seville did, winning his semifinals in a time of 9.95 and looked quite comfortable doing so. Remember, this is his first real 100 meter race for the 2023 season. This was in the semis, or I should say in the prelims. ACKEEM Blake also took the top spot in his heat, winning in a time of 10.05 seconds to qualify into the finals. In the finals, in the showdown, it was OBLIQUE Seville who won in a time of 9.91 ahead of ACKEEM Blake's 9.93. Razor thin difference. Behind the Jamaican Quinella of OBLIQUE Seville first and ACKEEM Blake second, it was Aaron Brown of Canada who ran 9.97 to take that third spot.
Seville in the middle of the track, and he now emerged. He's going to go.
So I've been preaching and preaching and preaching for about a year now that the Jamaican male sprinters are back. Just look at the times, look at the numbers, remove the emotion and just look at the numbers. The numbers do not lie, people. Anything else will lie to you, but numbers do not lie. ACKEEM Blake and OBLIQUE Seville are top tier. And I think they will only get faster. Certainly, if you saw that run, this was their really first serious 100-meter. I mean, international competition, etc. I'm not knocking running in Jamaica, but running against other international athletes. And they dominated. Looked really well. It was a competitive race, but they looked well. 9.91, 9.93 are good times to win and come second by. We look good. In Kume, 18 or 19, sub 10. We have several other athletes who are on the cusp of running a sub 10, and some have already ran a 10 flat. And we do have the old man himself, as they call him. I don't like when they call him that. Johan Blake, which is insane, 9.85 that he did last year. This is just the beginning of their season. They will only improve and get better should they remain injury-free, and I think they will. And as I had said in numerous talks, that ACKEEM Blake is going to make a massive surge forward in terms of his time, and you already see him doing this. His running form has also improved. He's not overextending his strides towards the end of the race whenever he feels pressured. He's looking good. Titans are doing a good job coaching him. And OBLIQUE Seville, same, looks really, really good. So do you agree with me? Now, are we back? We are now competing against other top tier athletes. Now, I have to concede that this is really the first such major event. The Miramar Invitational really is the first big outdoor event across the globe for the season. But do you think, based on their performances, that we are back? Are we back? You know, including Nkrumah, Blake. I mean, we actually have a good 4 by 100 meter relay team right here. All sub 10s. That's pretty good. And I think all these gentlemen are just going to get faster. Now, this of course is my 2 cents. I want to hear your thoughts. Are we back? Are the men back? I shouldn't say we, because I can't run to save my life. Now don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!